and welcome back to Dress to Jet. Today I'm bringing you a unique vintage haul. So I did all of this because of COVID. I haven't been able to make it down to their store in Burbank, California. I really like to go to their store and any kind of store where I'm buying clothing so I can try everything on, because they carry different brands, and brands, especially vintage reproduction brands, they vary so much in sizes. Some brands I'll wear at extra small. Some brands, like Stop Staring, I'm a large. So you just don't know what you're gonna get sometimes with vintage reproduction clothing, or just clothing in general. I don't like to really buy them online. So yeah, but I needed a fix, and this was my option. So I went ahead and took the plunge. I did have to return 2 of these for a smaller size, and they returned them really fast, actually. So I was able to, that was really quick and easy. So I definitely would try doing that again. Even though I prefer the in-store experience, but definitely they make it work with the ordering online, which I know a lot of people are wary about as well. So it wasn't a huge haul, but I did get some really good pieces, new things to my wardrobe, and then also some things that were just traditionally like, yeah, I have like 5 things in that same kind of wheelhouse, but I can't help myself. So yeah, I'll let you know what those are. Okay, so the first thing is this Magnolia Park top blouse, and it's plaid. Love plaid. So it's a red, white, black, and like a forest hunter green plaid, and with little like kind of like cap sleeves, buttons that match the fabric. So the buttons are the same fabric, when it has a bow at the top. So yeah, this is kind of like a basic blouse as far as structure. I love the bow at the top, but I love plaid. I don't think I have a lot of plaid skirts and dresses, but I don't really have that many plaid tops, and definitely no plaid blouses. So obviously I had to fill that horrible gaping hole in my wardrobe. So I got this, and it says, like I said, it's Magnolia Park. I have a dress from Magnolia Park already, so I already knew, was familiar with the brand that they carry at Unique Vintage, so I felt confident this would be a good top, and it is. And I got this in a large because I was very concerned about, you know, the puckering here. You know what I mean, girls, when you're wearing a button-up top, it being a little too open there, and this was fine. I did the measurements online, which, you know, can be shoddy, you know, like what the bust should be, blah blah blah, you know, measure your bust and everything. But this one actually like was good. I was in it. It's roomy enough where I can move around without worrying about it opening. The buttons kind of separating a little too much to be comfortable, so I don't have to be self-conscious about that. So this was great, and it's a large. I have something in here that's extra small. That's the thing, you just never know. So that's kind of proving my kind of why I'm hesitant to buy online, but everything worked out. So this is the Magnolia Park blouse, and it's really cute. Okay, so the next thing, this is the extra small. Had a lot of stretch. So this was from, let's see, it's all kind of, this is actually the Unique Vintage brand. And it's like, probably like, it's like 6% spandex, but still, I use that 6% to the fullest. Yeah, so this was on sale too. I can't remember how much, but it wasn't their sale. They were having a kind of a pretty good sale at the time I was shopping. So it's this black Peplum pencil skirt. Okay. And I have a pencil skirt. It's definitely not as nice as material as this. It's not Peplum, but I just thought, with all like the great tops I have, and I have a black pencil skirt. I have a black circle skirt that I got from 23 Skidoo, which is our kind of true vintage / vintage reproduction store in San Jose, California, which is no longer in business, unfortunately. I think they just went all online, I believe. But I got that there, and that's been a staple. So I figured I needed like a upgraded pencil skirt, because I do have, like I said, I do have the one, but it's not the greatest. Yeah, and so they had the Peplum one, and that's the one I picked. They also had this in like a wine color, which was really, like, I really liked it, but they didn't have the size that would work for me. This definitely has give to it, so you could kind of, you know, there was some options there with sizing, but the red one or the wine one was so popular, they didn't have any sizes that would work for me. So I took a chance. People were saying, you know, this has got a lot of give, so I went with the extra small, and it was fine, thankfully. So yeah, just a staple that I don't have that I think is really classic and will obviously go with everything. So I was excited to grab that. And then something that's not strictly vintage, but you know, would definitely complement a lot of vintage items, is this. I don't know what this is made out of, but it's very light. Let's see. It's just acrylic and polyester. It's just very light. But it's just this little blouse, this cream blouse. And yeah, there's not much to it. It's like a light knit, but it has this kind of like meshy or sleeves that are a little bit transparent, a little bit, not too much, but they have these little like kind of palms on the sleeves, so that gives it a little bit of detail there. And then the cuff is the same fabric as the bodice, and yeah, and it just has like a ribbed bottom. Pretty simple, but not at the same time. I guess it's simple because it's just a cream, but it has kind of a lot of oomph to it, so it fits really well. It's really comfortable, and it was good with everything. So I thought this was like a nice staple that would complement all my vintage and vintage inspired things. And that's from, this is a small, and it's from the brand Mine, which is new to me. I don't think I have anything with that brand or that I've seen. So yeah, definitely keep an eye out for more stuff from Mine. It was good. Okay, so the next two things or the last two things are very me, that I have a lot of things similar, but like I said, couldn't resist, and that's Floral. Couldn't help myself. So this skirt is also from Magnolia Park. So this will be my third item that I have from that brand. And this is a small. This is one of the items I had to return because I followed the measure this, that, whatever, and I thought I needed a medium, and I didn't. I needed a small. So, you know, you try your best. Most of them worked out. I just had to quickly send back these last two items, and they came back quick and helpful. So, and actually, I think, yeah, the last thing is Magnolia Park too. So I have 4 items from there. So this is basically a Magnolia Park haul. All right, moving on. So this is this beautiful floral swing skirt. It does have pockets, which is so exciting. And it's just this beautiful pattern. I mean, I bought it for the pattern. I like circle skirts. I prefer them over pencil skirts. I just like them better. I think they fit my body better, but that pattern, look at that. I mean, that is just gorgeous. So it's, God, what would you say? It's almost like it's darker than a sage, but like kind of like a little bit of a forest green. I'm not good at different shades of, like, it's a green, how about that? With different, and then it has the white and green leaves, and then just these roses of all different kinds of shades of pink and green inside, and lighter pink, darker pink, and it's just has so much depth to it and texture in the pattern. So yeah, this was a great pattern. I just couldn't get enough of it. And it has a little button closure and zipper in the back, so that's kind of nice. So if your zipper starts kind of inching down, you know, it's on there because of the button. And yeah, it's just as far as the structure, it's just a typical circle skirt, but it was all about that pattern. So I was so glad to find that one. It was so cute. Okay, and the last item, like I said, is also Magnolia Park, and I had to return it. I had ordered it in a large. Looks like my other item that's Magnolia Park is a large. It's a dress, so but this didn't fit me the same as that one, so I had to send it back for a medium. And again, it's Floral, and this was the first thing I saw. I bought this full price. This was the most expensive thing. It was a lot. You know, vintage reproductive dresses from these kind of places aren't cheap. That's why, like, either I shop at like these kind of places and / Goodwill. This is from Goodwill, and this is a gorgeous kind of like vintagey looking top. It might actually be vintage. It looks like it is, but this probably cost me like $4. So that's how I kind of balance out my like fashion. So anyway, onto the dress. So it's this beautiful cream. I guess I like really, yeah, I don't really have that much cream, but I got a few pieces in this haul. So it's this beautiful cream and pink and sage green pattern, but it also has like this embroidery on it. So let me just kind of put the pattern up higher so you can see it. So it has this gold embroidery also going through it that kind of like makes it pop away from the background of the fabric. Yeah, and it has a zipper down the back. So, and it's a swing. It's kind of, I mean, yeah, it's kind of like a full skirt. It's not a pencil skirt or anything. Little tiny cap sleeves. And I really like the kind of the bust of it. So it has, they're the same pattern. Like the buttons are covered in the same cloth, so it kind of might be hard to stand out from here. But yeah, they have the buttons going down that are non-functional. They're just for decoration down the center. And then it has the kind of the gathering there. So it's fitted really well on the chest. So I just loved, I love the pattern. I love the structure of the dress. It's very flattering. So yeah, I thought this was just, I just couldn't turn it down. It's also lined, I believe. Yeah, it has a lining inside, so that's nice. That's always a nice thing. No pockets. Only downside to this dress is no pockets. So you also have a really, really cute little clutch or purse with it. That's not too bad. Worse things have happened. So yeah, this is the last thing. This was like a thing I saw and I was like, oh, I want it. So yeah, gorgeous. Really happy with it. And I tried not to get, I was like, no dresses. I have so many dresses and I kind of wanted like separates. I think I needed to, like, if I was gonna buy stuff, I needed to kind of build that. But this was the one thing I was like, I just can't not get it. So that was the one like thing I let myself not follow my own rules on. So yeah, so that's it. Not a huge haul, but I was kind of conscious of having to send things back or returning things, but like I said, the exchange process was like super fast and easy. So yeah, I definitely will be, who knows when I'll be able to get to the store next, to their store in Burbank. So I definitely will be ordering online from them again. And they have a great rewards program. You get like, well, points, and then you get like gift certificates and stuff. So always happy to get free stuff from, or discounted stuff from Unique Vintage, because it's such a powerhouse brand in vintage reproduction. So I really like them a lot. Hold on, I forgot something. And I loved it so much, and it's so amazing, and I didn't even realize that I almost forgot it. So this piece is a blouse. It's almost like it's the thickness of like a light jacket though, so you know, get creative with that. And this is from Royal Monk. Interesting name. So this is from Royal Monk, and it is what size is it? A medium. And this was on sale at the time. So it's this black and white polka dot blouse with like wood buttons, like wooden buttons. And it's funny because the spare button that they give, oh no, it does match. I was looking at the back. I was like, it doesn't even match. But yeah, it does. Yeah, so I honestly am not a huge polka dot fan. I don't gravitate towards polka dots, which I know is like a big in the vintage community, but I just not crazy about them. But I loved the polka dots on this piece, and it kind of has like a peplum bottom there. Yeah, so it just looks amazing on it. It just like reminded me of like the structure, maybe not the pattern, but like the structure of something Princess Diana would have worn. That's how it like feels on. And it's pretty thick. What is this made out of? Yeah, so I feel like it's kind of the thickness or the heaviness of like a light jacket almost, but oh, I can't find what it's made out of. But you know, it's pretty tough. Yeah, so that was just gorgeous. It's just simple and that. I mean, you don't need anything else. I mean, look at that pattern. That's pretty wild. So pretty bright. There's a big polka dot. So yeah, and it has those beautiful buttons on it. And that bottom, just the way the bottom is cut, and it's cut back in the back the same way. Yeah, it's beautiful. Something that I wouldn't necessarily be drawn to, but tried something different, and I just love the way it fits, and it just is something so different that I didn't know I needed. So yeah, so that is actually the last piece. So thanks for watching. As I said before, if they're all still up on the website when this is posted, I will include all the links below if you're interested in finding any of them for yourself. And yeah, let me know below which one was your favorite. So thanks for watching. Bye.